Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I figured it'd be easier to do a video response than over text. So you are doing a push press, not a press 2.0. You're shoving your hips forward and then getting your bounce by bouncing your knees. You're not keeping your knees locked. So this is what it looks, this is what you're doing. So you're starting here and you're going here and doing that. So that's a push press. It's, you know, not a good one, but that's a push press because you're using your knees. So what we want is, probably would help to narrow your feet a little, get them under your hips so there's less like tendency to bounce the knees, and really contract the quadriceps to bring your knees into extension, right? So completely locked out there. And then your hips can really like, they can be going all over the place, right? And the bar kind of stays in the same place. But as soon as they go forward real far, then the bar tends to come down. And as they come back, you get that stretch reflex, which shoves the bar upward. So what I like to do is I kind of wind up. So I'm like here, straight up and down, great big breath. And then I shove my hips back just a little bit and then throw them forward, right? The problem that you're running into is you're getting overextended with your low back, which probably is making your low back hurt some too. You mentioned that it wasn't feeling great. So you're getting overextended with your hips forward and your low back, but you're getting no payoff for it, right? You're just, you got your hips forward and then doing your knees. So it's just this kind of like compromised starting position. So instead, maybe,
Yeah, like if you were going to do a push press, then you would keep your back.
You would be straight up and down.
Yeah.
If you're going to do a push
like you wouldn't
press.
compromise your spine
Right.
that way. Yeah.
So really practice just getting the bounce, just, you know, and you can do it without even pressing the bar. And that's, I mean, that thing's literally bouncing a couple of inches just out of a stretch reflex. I'm not doing any pressing of the bar. So if you can get to where you're getting a couple inch bounce just out of moving your hips back and forth, then it's gonna make your press a lot easier. Now, that being said, you've already got a really strong press, especially in regards or like in comparison to your squat and really the rest of your lifts. So your press is already really, really strong. So if it plateaus a little, it's not a big deal, but you should use this time to really, really dial in your 2.0, because if you're fucking that up now, when it gets, you know, 50 pounds heavier, you're screwed. It's just not gonna happen. Okay.